Previously, Landis the Hungry Meteorite got into an argument with the Emperor before leaving the ball. On his way out, he made several pointed comments about the group having ties to forbidden gods. He insisted they should be punished by the law, and when the Emperor pointed out that they were his personal guests, Landis made some more comments implying that perhaps the Emperor thought he was above the law. The Emperor and Fran left shortly after Landis, as a noticeable tension filled the room. Isaac suggested that the group should head out too, but several of the others were emphatic that would be a bad idea. If they left, they would simply show those who hadn't made an opinion yet that Landis was right, and it might make things even worse. The ball wound down sooner rather than later after that bit of tension. The head of the Emperor's Guard, Wylona, traveled with the group back to their guest house. She suggested it might be wise to find them different accommodations the next day, after they found a sign nailed to the gate that said "No God's Welcome." Once they got inside, Nova set up his cottage for the group so they could speak in relative privacy. The group spent a fair bit of time arguing about everything that happened and how to react to it before turning in. The next morning, Bertrand walked out of the cottage to find a note from Fran waiting for them. It simply said "Run." Kes cast True Seeing to verify there was definitely no one invisible in the room or anyone scrying on them. Then Nova tried to scry on the Emperor, using the hair he'd given them. It didn't go through. Nova couldn't tell if it was because he was dead, because he was in an area where magic was blocked, because he was wearing something like the magic-blocking manacles Nova was in when he was captured, or because he was on another plane of existence. Any of them were possibilities. And that is where we left off.